Hey, I might be like a minute late to start. I'm trying to get everything set up and running a tiny bit behind.
You there! Mistios!
What's on your mind, old man?
I'm dying, Mistios. I can feel it in my bones. But first, there's something I need to do. Will you help an old man fulfill his dying wish? I can offer you what drachmi I have left.
I won't deny an old man his final wish. What is it?
I always promised my wife I'd take her to see the red flowers on the summit of the mountain in Zeus's playground. It's a beautiful place. Great view. But she met the ferryman before me, Mistios. I never made good on my promise. It was always one thing or another, you know? Children, war, what have you.
It was a tough situation. You did your best.
You're a kind soul, Mistios. But I failed her. I did.
So, what do you want me to do?
I need you to pick some of those red flowers for me from the summit of Mount Ida, so I can take them to my wife when I meet Hades. Just a few would do. Bring them back to me here. I'll be waiting, Mistios, and I don't have long.
I understand.
How are you tonight, Klaus? So, for those just joining, I play every night at 7:15 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, which it's 7:18 now, for reference. Running a little late tonight. I'm a little discombobulated or whatever. This reminds me of two different quests in Horizon. Forbidden West. One, you climb a mountain to get red flower, and the other, you find flowers for an old person whose love has departed. Oh, that was the... Okay. Hello, Michael. How are you? Sorry to hear that things are going complicated, Klaus. I hope you're able to get that figured out. I have no familiarity with what the laws are like where you live.
Hades claims another.
In all my life, I never seen him so peaceful. I hope he's found matter. Those flowers, are they...
Yes. He asked me to fetch them.
You silly old man. Is this why you left Tefka? To fetch matter flowers so far from home? You silly, stubborn old man.
Here.
Thank you so much, Mis Dios.
He made a promise.
How's
to me
that search
first,
going?
and I made a promise to him.
I don't have anything to offer you. Mater must be so glad you brought her flowers. You never did when she was alive.
Still gotta find a lion and a lynx. Wrap up the other quest before I move on to new ones. Well, I hope the interviews go well. Did you already have them, or are they upcoming? Oh, I did get a lynx fang. What? Where can lions be found? I asked him last night, but I don't remember what he said. Does anyone remember what he said? I need to find a lion. Dear video game, please spawn a big cat to try and eat me. Thank you kindly. Signed, me. How do you feel they've gone so far? Is Walt the name of your food delivery service? Gotcha. Did I pronounce that even remotely correctly? I've got such a great track ride with Kamalosha.
Mistios, I have a job for you.
Have you forgotten where to look for the animals and their sharp, shiny fangs?
That's exactly what happened.
A lioness. In Crete?
As luck would have it, one is being transported for a rich man on the road from Festos village to Gortin city.
I'm not surprised that I pronounced it terribly.
Thank you, Mistios.
Και δηλαδή εξαμπολόμενε τη δύση πειρά αναζητήσει. Είναι τρόπο από
I don't know if my mouth is capable of saying Camelosa properly. Camelase. Maybe you have to be born in Finland to tell the joke properly. Or wait, was that... Or was it Danish people making fun of themselves, or was it one of your neighboring countries making fun of you? Nearby, regional, I don't know. Look. It's a funny video, though. Where's this lion?
That must be the cart that was transporting the lioness.
I see what happened. Okay. Yeah, that's not surprising.
Must have lost control and the lioness's cage broke open.
Alright, follow the trail of blood.
A note. The driver was to deliver the lioness to the leader of Gordy.
All the fangs I ever need.
I should
I should return to the boyer.
Norwegian. Okay, so I was right that it was not made by Danish people. I just forgot which nearby people made it. Damn it.
Vistios. My humble hands have been commissioned to craft a bow, using but a single fang from each a lioness, a lynx, and a shark. Do you have any?
I have the fangs you need, if you're willing to negotiate a fair price for them.
Of course. I know the value of a good tooth. Would your own mighty bow, crafted from fangs, be considered a fair price? It would have great bite.
Deal. A bow worthy of Artemis.
Mistios, I have a job.
From an empty sky.
Sorry, I just hate notifications.
Don't touch that chest. It's mine.
I'm no thief, but if I was, I'd want something more valuable.
Take that back.
These ruins are an interesting place to set up camp. What brings you here?
A long time ago, below this very spot, my pater, the great adventurer Nikios, entered the labyrinth to steal the Minotaur's treasure. As I waited outside, I heard shouts and roars. Then his men came pouring out. His men, but not pater. I need to save him.
A tragic tale.
But last I heard, the Minotaur was living in Pevka. He's quite famous.
They don't know what they're talking about. The real Minotaur is in Messara.
That's what they said in Pevka.
It's a scam. Trust me, I know scams.
Where is he then? You said the labyrinth was beneath us.
Yeah, there's a creepy-looking trapdoor beneath the temple.
Take me there, and I will slay the Minotaur and find your pater's... Find your pater.
You'll do that?
The Minotaur will die, and I will find your pater.
Thank you, Mistios. No one ever believes me.
Just calm down and take me to the labyrinth. What's your name?
Ardos. Now follow me. The entrance is way down on the ground. It's down. This place. Going to blow your. There's a huge room, and there's a huge hole in the ground with a huge door. Everybody keeps going over the cow. The Zeus killed the Minotaur. Lies. I heard it. A roar like rolling thunder. Yeah, that's it. The Minotaur is still alive and hungry.
Great.
I'm glad you came along. No pattern has a shot of getting out of that damn labyrinth. They really didn't have to put the entrance this deep. Almost there. What were these Minotaurs thinking? Here we are. Isn't this amazing?
I've seen some things, Ardos, but this...
Is amazing.
So the Minotaur lies beneath Knossos' palace. Open the door. I've got a Minotaur to slay.
Oh, right. It's locked.
Don't worry, we'll find a way. You must know something.
I don't. But the guys who went into the labyrinth with my pater will. I tried talking to them, but they won't speak to me.
They'll speak to me. Who are these people?
The collector, swordfish, and my old caretaker. My old caretaker. Boring old man. Never wanted to talk to me about my pater or the Minotaur. So I left him to find out the truth on my own.
Bold.
And the collector is this guy who buys weird stuff. He's a merchant in Gortin. Oh, and the last guy, they call him Swordfish.
Of course.
He's the boss of Octopus Bay, and he's mean.
I think he's in the cult. Of course, I'm on a quest to collect 2 or 3 things, and so now I have to collect 2 or 3 things to get one of the 2 or 3 things. That makes sense.
For swordfish.
Fisherman's Beachhead in Heraklion would be your best bet. No one's seen him in years. Some think he's dead.
Swordfish? He must have a long, pointy nose.
No, he's really good with a sword, and he's really good with a fish, I guess.
This collector, where is he?
He lives in Gortin, near some red pillars, in a crazy house with lots of stuff. I've borrowed some trinkets from him. He has so many, he never even noticed.
Don't let me catch you borrowing from me.
From you, I would never get caught.
more about this old man.
Okay, so my old caretaker recently sent me a message about wanting to meet in Festos.
That's nice of him.
He never answered me about my pater or the Minotaur. Ever. That's why I left in the first place.
I'll go in your place and see what I find.
The message said to meet him at our old house, northeast of here, near Festos.
Where did you say I'll find your caretaker?
Old caretaker. The message said to meet him at our old house to the northeast, near Festos.
I'll make sure they all talk.
I guarantee he's in that room that I found before.
These fishermen should know something about swordfish.
I hear you're looking for a certain fish.
Yes, swordfish.
I hope you know what you're in for. He's ruthless. Cut off a man's nose just for sneezing.
Why is it that every time I mention his name, people jump?
Swordfish controls Heraklion and everyone in it.
Where is he?
No one's seen him in a long time. But there's a rumor he controls Heraklion from a hideout underground.
That's ridiculous.
It's all I know, mistress.
If he's so dangerous, why are you talking to me?
I'm old, tired, sick of bowing down to pay fees. If you can take him out, we're all better for it.
Not another word out of you, Malaka. I have orders. Everyone who talks about swordfish must die.
Αληθώς τούτο συνέβη.
I can't take a boat like this into deep water. turn around before I capsize. This is it. What's going on here?
I am not surprised that the sharks respawned. That makes sense.
Deimos, I knew you'd come. Dog! Dog of Cosmos! Have you come to bite?
I've come to tear your face off, swordfish.
You think I haven't been preparing for this day?
I'm here for the...
I won't go back! I won't go back in there! I don't care if I own a cult. I want out! You want that artifact? Go fetch it!
Once a cultist, always a cultist.
What do you want from me then, Deimos?
Answers. And you will give them to me. How did you end up here?
I'm hiding amongst the filth. And from it, I can't show my face anymore. But Heraklion is still mine! All its fish, and all its people!
You're insane. What happened in there that drove you to this?
The Minotaur happened! I was lucky! Nikios, though. The Cosmos promised me everything! Not this!
How did you get into the labyrinth?
Nikios had a key. He put it into the stele. But you can't go in there. He'll kill you. It'll get out and kill us all!
You underestimate me.
That's what Nikios said! Ah! I'll feed you to the sharks!
So good with a sword after all.
You can find Drachmi anywhere if you look hard enough. All it takes is a little persuasion.
One more cultist and I can upgrade my spear.
A broken man. Haunted by the Minotaur to the very end.
Hello, Sir Reginald Fannybottom. Welcome. There's not a lot up. Just here killing cultists and not getting eaten by sharks.
The watch will be vigilant.
Welcome.
You must be the hoarder.
The collector.
Dust collector, maybe. I'm here about the Minotaur.
No. I don't know anything about the Minotaur.
Ardos sent me. He says you know things.
Ardos, the boy. Never talk to the boy. We all promised.
I'm not here to break bones. I'm here for information. Give it to me, and I'll be on my way.
I'll answer your questions, but you won't ask the right one.
Can we not play games?
Fine. You're going to need Theseus's armor, which I sold to be part of a collection at the fort.
There's nothing wrong with my armor.
Nicias thought his armor was the finest in the Greek world. He could have worn Theseus's when we found it, but I was the perfect fit. Minotaur struck me right in the chest. Should have died. But Nicias... Don't make Nicias's mistake. Wear Theseus's armor.
What do you know of the boy?
Son of Nicias. Stubborn. A little shit. His father's son.
You remember him fondly enough, yet you refuse to speak to him.
If I speak, he might not listen. The truth is armor against little, Misthios.
You said you sold Theseus's armor. Who has it?
A military commander, stationed in the fort. He has a cave filled with all sorts of prizes. The armor is his crown jewel.
Sounds like a hard thing to part with.
No, easy. That armor, it would have saved Nicias. It would have saved the boy's father. Yet, I wore it. I didn't deserve. The armor haunted me. No point keeping ghosts in my collection.
Breathe, Collector. I've learned enough. If Theseus's armor is still in the fort, I'll find it.
There are more pieces of Theseus's armor. I've only managed to attain 2 of them. But someone stole one from me. If you find it, you can have it. But give whoever took it a piece of my mind. And perhaps a piece of your blade.
The hidden cave.
Thanks for sharing that news about Genesis.
I should stay hidden if I don't want to fight.
Alright, I gotta go. I think my roommate locked himself out. I will be back on tomorrow. not going to give a long sign off because they are pounding on the door, so I gotta go.